All right, let's talk systems of equations word problems. So not bad enough as it is that we're doing word problems, which not my favorite thing, but we are doing systems of equations word problems, which sometimes can be kind of tricky. So we're going to start off with this first one. We have last season, 2 running backs for the Steelers football team rushed a combined total of 1,550 yards. One of them rushed 4 times as many as the other. So we're asked to see how many yards there were that were rushed for each player. So we're going to start by labeling which one is which. It doesn't really make a difference when you're labeling. We're going to call one of them X, one of them Y. We'll do running back 1 as X and running back 2 as Y. So what we're going to do is start off with our first equation. So when we're looking at this, we've got these 2 people, X and Y, and together they ran a total of 1,550 yards. So we're going to start off with the equation. Running back 1 plus running back 2 totaled up to be 1,550 yards. Now we're going to look at the second part of this, which says that one of them rushed 4 times as many as the other. So since it's not really specifying, I'm just going to go with Y is equal to 4 times X. You could say it the other way around because it doesn't really specify, so either one is fine. Now, when I'm going ahead and I'm solving this, what I am going to do is I am going to take this and use substitution in this problem to figure out what my X is and my Y is. So we're going to start off with substituting the Y. So if I take Y in this equation and I know it's 4X, I'm going to plug it in right here into this first equation and rewrite the first equation as X plus my now substituted in 4X and set it equal to 1,550. Together, those combine to be 5X is equal to 1,550. And then we want to divide both sides by 5 in order to get X alone, and X is going to end up being 310 yards. So that is the first one. Now, I can go in, I'm just going to go into the second equation just because it makes sense. I'm trying to solve for the Y now. And if I know X, I can just do 4 times the X value, which is 310, and I'll get my Y. So 4 times 310 yards, that's going to combine, giving me a total amount of 1,240 yards. So we have a written statement that you should do because it does say how many yards were rushed by each player. I'm not going to write that now, so you don't have to watch me do that, but your written statement should be that running back 1, which is what X is, was 310 yards, while running back 2, which was what Y was, has a total of 1,240 yards. If you want more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel, You Want Algebra. Check these out under the Systems of Equation section of my playlist.